Welcome to Agenda Edina, a news program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. After more than a year of work and community-wide engagement, the City of Edina recently adopted Vision Edina, a long-term strategic framework that will guide important decision-making in the future. Edina's new vision statement is, Edina holds a well-earned reputation as a city of choice. It is the model of a successful, mature, and progressive urban community that strives to lead in a modern and evolving world. We maintain our heritage and attractiveness and afford our residents the highest quality of life while actively embracing the future.
You know, it was a really fun project in the sense of we were able to work with a wide variety of community groups to accomplish the project. So during the course of it, we partnered with churches, with neighborhood associations, with athletic associations to try and get the word out and to get feedback.
Vision Edina will serve as a foundation for other strategic planning efforts, including the city's comprehensive plan and capital improvement plans. It replaces Vision 2020, which was developed in 2000 and updated in 2003. Another tool that will aid city officials in critical decision-making in the coming years is the 2015 Quality of Life Survey underway now. The city contracted with National Research Center to develop an in-depth survey. The survey includes questions about quality of life in Edina, local policies and amenities, rating of local government services, and resident use of government services and facilities.
The information we gain from this survey is valuable to us, but it's valuable to us in the overall context of the other information that we receive through our customers, through our residents, through our council members. We put it all together, we synthesize it, we use it during our budget process, but I wouldn't expect instant change to be made from it, but it is something that we will often reference when we go forward from here on out.
1,500 randomly selected households received invitations to participate in the mailed survey, which was sent June 3rd. In order to hear from a diverse group of residents, the city asks that the adult 18 years or older in the household who most recently had a birthday complete and mail the survey before the end of the month. National Research Center will weigh and analyze the confidential responses this summer and present findings to the City Council in September. After nearly 4 years as Assistant City Manager, Karen Kurt is saying goodbye to Edina this month. Kurt has accepted the position of City Manager in Platteville, Wisconsin. Her last day with the City of Edina will be Thursday, June 4th.
It's really been a great time. The residents have been fantastic, the elected officials have been fantastic, and of course our staff here in Edina are second to none. So I'm really sad to leave the team, but I'm excited for the challenge ahead.
During her time in Edina, Kurt led a number of significant projects, including Vision Edina and the Wooddale Valley View Small Area Plan and policies related to city-recognized neighborhood associations and sponsorships and donations.
Whereas Karen has taught us to be organized in our workplace, whereas Karen has been an example of calm leadership, whereas Karen has successfully led our vision process, whereas Karen has led the creation of neighborhood associations and encouraged community engagement, whereas Karen Kurt has been instrumental in completing the small area plan for Valley View and Wooddale. You're going to make me cry. Now don't do that. Whereas Karen has been proud of the city, its employees, and its residents that she serves, and we will all miss her a lot. Now therefore, be it resolved that we thank Karen for her service and wish her the best as the new city manager of Platteville, even though the city is in Wisconsin. We love you.
Kurt will start her job in Southwest Wisconsin in July. City Manager Scott Neal plans to announce her successor later this month. After 5 years of planning, the Edina Veterans Memorial is complete. Edina 16's Matt Koskinen brings you some of the sights, sounds, and stories from the dedication on Memorial Day.
From state to locally elected officials, Boy Scouts to the national sojourners, to the family and friends of Edina's veterans, the community of Edina showed an outpouring of support at the ceremony.
Today we represent the national sojourners at the dedication of this eagle that's behind us. Our duties here today are posting the state and national colors.
This memorial is dedicated to the American fathers, sons, mothers, and daughters who have served our country, continue to serve our country, and those that have died defending our country.
Inscribed on the memorial are the names of the 32 soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. At the ceremony, the 32 fallen soldiers were represented by a Boy Scout or Girl Scout.
When we think about the 32 from Edina, and we look at their names carved in stone, those are numbers. Those were young American people. Every one of them had a family. Every one of them had friends who mourned for them.
Well, I remember him as a very kind, gentle person. He'd do anything for anybody without anything in return. He's very proud to be going. He was in the Army, and he was in the tank destroyers, and he was real happy to go.
Edina resident and veteran Marshall Schwartz researched all of the 32 soldiers to gather their stories, going through old newspapers, yearbooks, and obituaries.
Drew the information from many sources, government sources, but the most emotional were when I had conversations with the family members when I could find them. And today was the most rewarding part of it because it all came together. It's just been a really great day.
It's very touching to think that, you know, here in this little town, which I grew up in, and that they would honor all these boys.
From the Edina Veterans Memorial, Matt Koskinen, Edina 16.
The Veterans Memorial is hoped to be a special place for many generations. The Bronze Eagle statue was built to last thousands of years. Thanks for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.